You were talking like highly intelligent, and your gats were just everywhere.
I'm just saying, dude.
I know. I was like, I wanted you to mention that they're rubber.
Yeah.
Oh.
In So Shady News,
Oh my god, another Chinese guy? God damn it.
submitted by J.K. Best, a cook at a caviar and champagne bar was fired because he called his bosses out on serving rotten eggs.
So which one's shady? The guy who ratted him out, or the
Boss.
I guess the boss.
I think it's the ball.
I think it's the boss actually.
boss?
But the snitches don't get the riches.
Because they get the stitches.
Yep. So you shouldn't be a snitch.
So it's just like double shade. Shady McShades.
Yeah.
I understand.
2 shades darker.
This is Donald Gray. Donald Gray. And he used to be a chef at this place.
Is that at the airport?
That looks like an airport restaurant.
Yeah.
You guys know where that's at?
LAX.
That's an international. Well, I don't eat caviar.
I've never seen. Wait,
I feel like I have been there.
I've never seen.
You ate rotten eggs, dude.
In what terminal is this?
The
Tom Bradley, right?
the international.
Oh, it's an international one. Yeah.
And that's by the end of the terminal,
Yeah.
right?
So the boss is trying to fucking serve spoiled quail eggs?
I think it's there, and then in the middle there's like a bar, and at the other end there's like a pho or restaurant or something like that. Not pho, but like a sushi restaurant or whatever.
Oh, we ate that. We ate that.
So Donald Gray was forced to eat these expired caviar to
Forced to eat?
Yeah, to make sure that it was like good quality to actually serve it to the customer.
Oh my god.
And so like because he actually like tasted the caviar and like see how fresh it was, like it wasn't fresh at all because when he got home, he actually got food poisoning.
Oh my god.
And so then when he complained to the bosses like, hey, you know, like you can't do anything like this, because apparently the bosses would actually order like the chefs and other employees here to like rip off the sell-by date.
Oh
Like,
my
the cans or like the bottles.
That's like authority, man.
What the fuck?
I mean, but if you look at it from the owner's perspective, these people are just flying out of the States anyway, so how are they gonna get caught?
That's
I
definitely
can
one
see
thing
why-
to look at.
You
Like,
could just blame it on the airplane food.
I can see why they do it. Not that it's right.
Yeah.
I think it's fucked up,
The worst.
but I can see why they're doing it. Because it's like these people are leaving the country. Fuck it, eh?
No.
We bought this caviar. Fuck it.
After he brought it up to the higher ups, like, hey, I got food poisoning from eating that like nasty caviar, they actually just disciplined him instead, and
They spanked him.
discipline him?
disciplined him.
They're like, pull down your pants.
Bad boy, you got food poisoning?
Yeah, they disciplined him, and then eventually he got fired.
Dang, that seems like grounds for a lawsuit for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so now, like, he's having a lawsuit up against him for unlawful termination.
That's a fucking bullshit.
After he was like telling his bosses like, hey, you know, this caviar isn't good anymore. Like, we should probably toss this, and maybe we shouldn't like peel off like these dates, you know?
Dang, he's gonna need all the employees to testify.
Some
Yeah.
people don't want to lose their jobs.
Yeah, otherwise it's just his word, right?
Is that
hearsay.
business still in the operations?
To my knowledge, yes.
Oh, yucky.
Well, that's because they always have international customers.
Yeah.
International customers won't come back on Yelp.
Here's more pictures of him.
So he's going fishing now?
Fired. He's going.
He's a camper now? He likes to go camping?
He's just like fun employed.
Unemployed.
What the?
That's all that caviar in that tricep right there.
All of it.
Damn, I didn't know caviar had so much protein. Have you guys tried caviar?
No.
I think I have. The little black things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you eat it with?
Crackers, I think.
I think you just eat it with your pinky up and you act fucking bougie.
I think it's really salty.
Probably an acquired taste.
So is it like one of those things where you pair it with an alcoholic drink or whatever, or is it just like a
Champagne, maybe?
like a weekend brunch snack or whatever?
I don't think it's brunchy.
Yeah, I don't think you eat it out of like, I think it's occasional.
Yeah.
I think I eat
It's
it.
super bougie,
I don't
yeah.
have like the actual taste buds acquired for it where it's like, oh, it's bomb, but it doesn't taste bad, so I just eat it, but I don't really know like why people like it.
Yeah, is it like super expensive? Why is it so...
I heard it was expensive as garbage. Like, it's like this fucking little, and then you're like, oh my god, you paid that much.
So it says, I just looked up on how to eat caviar, and so it says...
Open your mouth, put it in, swallow.
So step 1 is, know what you're eating. Learn what caviar is so that eating caviar will be less daunting. Caviar is the eggs of a female fish traditionally coming from
Sturgeon.
Yeah. Today, more affordable caviar is made from salmon and the American paddlefish.
Okay,
Number 2, keep it cold.
okay.
Number 3, use the right utensils. Caviar should never be served on steel or stainless steel plates or forks, as this can change the taste of the caviar and make it bitter or metallic.
Interesting.
Eat and serve caviar with utensils of ceramic, glass, or plastic to preserve the taste.
I like the idea of plastic with caviar. It's like the dichotomy of really bougie and just
Could be really nice plastic.
picnic.
In like a solo red cup.
Number 4, try several kinds. Number 5, take small bites. Caviar should be served and consumed in amounts smaller than a tablespoon.
I don't know how to do that
Oh.
shit. Anytime I ever had caviar, it's because I ordered something else and the chef was trying to be fancy and they like fucking sprinkle it. And I try to scarf that shit down as fast as I can.
I have no idea.
It says, it is traditional etiquette to eat caviar in small bites, and if you're just learning to eat it, small bites will help you experience the flavor more completely without becoming overwhelmed by the flavor or texture.
Maybe that's how I'm fucking up. I ate the whole thing.
Number 6 is eat it with crackers. 7, you garnish it. 8, consume or serve the entire container. 9, use it as an appetizer. And 10, you just finish it.
Appetizer.
Caviar 101.
Caviar
I learned a
101.
lot.
That's dope.
I don't think it's gonna be useful information for a long time, but I'm down.
Keep that in mind when I go to McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm meant to be a peasant because none of this shit made me go, oh, caviar, let me try it. I want to be bougie. Watch, I love it.
It's your favorite food.
I'm really glad I've never really worked in like the food industry to see how food's prepped, because as it is, I'm not like the biggest fan of food, and then if I saw how shit was getting made, I'd be like dead.
I think that depends. So my dad had a restaurant and I used to go visit him when I was a kid and I saw big ass rats in the back. Didn't bother me.
Hey.
You saw big
What
rats?
does that mean?
Like props.
Oh. I'm not a dancer, so I don't know.
That's just a dancer thing?
Hey.
Behind your shoulder like it's good luck.
Yeah, like it's salt.
Yeah, or bad luck.
I just remember that when I worked at a restaurant and I saw like a whole bunch of food left over, I just felt so bad that we had to like toss it out. And like we even mentioned it over to the managers, like, oh, why can't we just like save the food or like
Take it
to,
home.
like a shelter or something? And they're like, well, it's a liability because if people get like if the homeless people get sick from eating our food, then they can go ahead and sue us for that. And it's like, oh shit.
Very true.
Yeah.
When I used to work at a restaurant, that's why I went like this, because
Yeah.
I would just eat it.
Yeah.
Luckily, I can say this now because I don't work there anymore, but I would
Which restaurant was this?
Oh, all the restaurants I worked at, I ate their food in the freezers,
Same.
in the walk-in fridge, in the bathroom. I would like stick it in my apron. I'd take like chicken wings. And, like, my apron.
You would take chicken wings and put them in your apron?
That's cool.
You did it?
I'm just trying to play that out. Like the chicken wings got like sauce on it. You're gonna just throw it in like a cloth apron?
Naked. This is kind of like really desperate. Naked wings from the freezer. So they weren't.
Why, were you that hungry?
They were frozen?
You cooked it at home?
No.
You left them until
were
they
you?
thawed it out?
Yeah, so
The walk-in fridge. So they weren't frozen.
I'm
They're
about to be
walk-in-
real impressed right now.
Yeah, I'm actually a superhero, so I just breathe on it and I cook it and then I eat it. No, it's they cook it already. A lot of restaurants that you go to, the food isn't fresh. So especially if it's like a chain restaurant, like a Chili's or TGI Fridays.
Throw them under the bus. Which one is it? Just say it.
I was working Elephant Bar, which is neither one of those.
Oh, okay.
But so they'll fry the chicken and then they'll put it in the walk-in until people order it. Then they toss it in the buffalo sauce and cook it again.
That's common for a lot of restaurants.
Right, so I would take it before it's in the sauce, get in the walk-in, put some drumsticks in my apron, go to the good old bathroom, scarf them down before it.
So it was just cold. It was cooked cold chicken.
Yes, what?
How do you eat when you smell shit?
The bathrooms didn't smell that bad. Like,
Oh, okay, good. I don't know.
Or the chicken must have smelled real
yeah,
naked.
potent.
Damn, you had to do some 007 like
Ay.
shit. I just asked the cook to make me a plate.
Were you like, can you make me?
I
That's money.
would just be like,
So were you stealing?
Wait, restaurants don't technically, yeah.
just be like, I'm hungry.
Technically, I was.
But everyone was doing it, so
like,
it's
in
okay.
a
Restaurants don't count meals for you?
No.
50%.
Not those types of restaurant. When I was a driver at BJ's, I did delivery for like the most bougie pizza company in the
love
world.
this.
Anytime that food was not picked up in the to-go area, like it was just
Yeah.
unclaimed. So I would take that and also just throw it in my car and then just,
Scarf it down.
eat it later, because I don't know, if you're working at a restaurant like that, chances are you
They're gonna
need
throw
the
it
food.
away.
All the time.
I was a cocktail waitress for like a hot minute, and like we would have designated areas that only like the staff knew. So then like we would tell the cook like, "Hey, we're hungry."
Yeah.
They would just leave it in that area, and we just eat there. But
Yeah, I feel like that's super common.
but that didn't happen with you.
Oh, that did happen to me too. I just
okay.
take extra food.
Were you just extra hungry?
I guess so.
She just had it for the freaking cold chicken. It was just like the thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like fiending for it.
So you like ugly guys and cold fried food.
If they're together, I'm already here.
Oh dang. Ugly man's dream.
Yeah.
Your like follower list is just growing.
It's gonna be like 10 million by the time you go home.
You're welcome.
The DMs are gonna be growing.
Perfect. Hopefully one of them can bring over some cold chicken. That's all I want in life.
Wow.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Just Kidding News. And if you guys want to share a story, there's a link down in the description box below where you can submit your story. If you guys want to watch more episodes, click right up here.